Welcome back to Marshall Remodel. We are so excited to be back in the house this week. We have just finished prepping the floors so that the crew that we've hired to come and diamond grind everything can show up here in probably a few hours. And then we're going to finish everything off with some epoxy. We're really excited to bring that process to you. This is going to be a great showing of something that you can do with your concrete so that you don't have to put other flooring on top of it. It's a great way to save some money in your build. Before we get started, just wanted to thank everybody for your continued support for our project and for our channel. If you want to see some more daily updates, we do have Instagram and Facebook where we post a lot of daily content. Instagram where we post a lot of daily stories. So we're Marshall Remodel all across all platforms. Our website has a lot of information as well. And so if you want to check that out, that would be much appreciated. We did just get a bunch of new shirts in. We have a lot of different colors and sizes, and most things ship globally. So if you want to check out our store, you can see that below. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting few weeks around here. So if you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe if you like post frame home builds. If you are an existing subscriber and you haven't turned on notifications, go ahead and ring that bell for us because we have so many videos that are coming in the next few weeks as we get cabinets in and we get tile in and just all of that stuff that gets this project wrapped up. So in today's video, it's going to be kind of a recap of some of the things that I've been doing over the last week and while Paul's been taking down those post frame buildings. And so I hope that you enjoy it. We spent a lot of time in the garden. The kids have been swimming a lot, and we've just been trying to get everything all set and ready. We've been moving things around a ton because we just are having to make room in different spaces so that we can continue the project. We do have air conditioning upstairs, which that's been awesome to be able to sleep up there and stay cool because here in Iowa, it's been like 80, 90 degrees, even 100 degrees a lot of days. So, and really high humidity. So that's been really uncomfortable not being in the air conditioning. So we're glad to be able to sleep in there, but we can't wait until the entire house has air conditioning up and running. And I wanted to use this opportunity to answer some of our most frequently asked questions. So if there's something that you really want us to dive into a little bit deeper, want us to give you a little bit more information on, just leave that in the comments below because I can answer that in the next video like this that I do. We got a lot of questions about these post frame buildings that Paul has been taking down. And to clarify, we don't own the property that they're on. Someone else does. We aren't sure why they don't, well, we know why they don't want to keep them. They just want them down and they want to build a house in its place. So that's their personal preference. We're thrilled to be able to get these buildings and hopefully we're going to be able to use them on our property in the next year.
Before we head inside the house, I wanted to show you a quick evening project that Paul did last week. He installed a solar-powered electric fence around the garden. The reason for this is because last year the raccoons came in about 2 days before the corn was ready and completely wiped out our crop. So we don't want that to happen again this year. We've actually planted our corn in like 3 different stages so that we are going to have quite the harvest, I think, this year. This fence is very easy to put up, very easy to operate. It, like I said, it's solar powered and it's going to be able to charge all day and then we'll just have it turned on at night. That's kind of the only time that we're going to need it. And that, of course, reduces the risk of the kids touching it when it's on. But it's not going to seriously injure them. It's probably just a little friendly reminder that they need to back up if they were to touch it.
Okay, one of my tasks for today is to get the room that we used to sleep in all set and ready to just hold more stuff because we have to bring a lot of stuff in from the house and clean a little bit more before the floors get done.
We are definitely running out of places to move stuff to, so hopefully we can get these floors done next week and expand the room that we have for all of our stuff. But in the meantime, we just are using the bedroom part of the storm shelter that we were sleeping in. I just gave it a quick clean and now it's ready for more stuff. Overall, living in the garage has actually been a really good experience. You can see that we have some systems in place that have worked really well for our family, but we are getting to that point where between, not having air conditioning in the garage and it being summer and also just having so many building materials, this is kind of one of the most challenging times of the entire experience.
Next up, we are going to kind of transfer some of the kids' toys and stuff up to their rooms temporarily, and then the rest of the stuff that they don't really need access to for the next 2 weeks, we're going to load in that bedroom.
I get a lot of comments and questions about how I stay so organized in this kind of temporary living situation. And really, the easy answer to that is that I take opportunities when they arise to organize things a little bit better. This is one of those times. Just because we were putting these toys away didn't mean that I didn't want to go through them. I sorted, took out anything that was broken or didn't belong, and just got everything back to the bins and storage areas that it should be in. That way, when it's time to actually set up all the kids' rooms and put all the toys away, we know that everything is in its proper place. It's really great having the entire house on the main level empty and prepared so that we can start moving our actual furniture and cabinets and appliances into these rooms. We have been waiting so long to be able to do this. This project is over 2 years old, and coming to the point where we are now has been such a relief, and we are so grateful to have finally made it. And we know that you guys are just as excited as we are, and we can't thank you enough for sticking with us. Right now, we are spending time almost every single day in the garden. Everything is doing great this year. As you guys know, we try to keep things pretty simple and don't overcomplicate how we plant, how we harvest, and we're really pleased with how well everything is growing. We did get a lot of rain recently that made the garden explode with weeds and our plants. We are getting some of our food from it now, and we'll be pretty much eating strictly from the garden in the coming weeks. Our corn has done so well. We did plant it in 4 different weeks so that we will be able to harvest it and freeze some and eat some right away. So we're really hopeful that that process goes smoothly.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. Again, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying our content.